you might be inclined to say, well, what does she do? Let me hear her.
Right.
And then you make your own decisions. Juliet, when I started my chiropractic practice, and ladies and gentlemen, this story is going to sound like it's about me. It is because it's my story. Please take this as a metaphor of what publicity does. There were 300 chiropractors in San Diego when I started my practice. How do you start or grow any business in a crowded field? And in spite of how wonderful, brilliant, sharp, ladies and gentlemen, you're in a crowded field. Okay, just recognize that. Well, I got myself invited to a morning television talk show. And then I turned that into being invited back every month. And then I got an article in the San Diego Tribune. Then I got an article in the Los Angeles Times. Now I'm going to pause here because people say, well, I only want an article in my town.
Mhm.
Well, people are not going to drive from Los Angeles to San Diego, especially during rush hour. Yeah.
I can attest to that. Nobody does it.
But now, and I had reprints of that, color reprints. They were color pictures. What does that say? They're writing about me. They're writing about me. But here's the key, ladies and gentlemen. One day I get a phone call from the producer of ABC News. The question was something akin to, who are you? What are you talking about? Well, we're seeing your name around town. We're hearing about you. Now I got a 6:30 news segment.
Nice.
Then I got a similar call from the producer at PBS. Similar kinds of questions. We're hearing about you. And I got a PBS segment about me. I'm no longer one of 300 chiropractors. I have top of mind awareness. People heard my name all over town. And there were other articles and radios and things like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what publicity does for you. You want someone to say, I've heard about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. That's what it accomplishes. Then it's up to you to do the business beyond that, obviously. That's what publicity does for you. Does a best-selling book help? Absolutely. Juliet's masterful at that. Get your book, get the publicity beyond, over, under it, and you build it. And then it's a legacy, and your brand is out there.
Yeah.